Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor on a day where everything changed for this channel. Many new partners were made today. I'm in discussions now for our very own Lucas coin, a coin for the Lucas Age, the audience that is already on its way. New partners, new ideas, lots coming to the channel. So stand by for many announcements in the new year. It's been an amazing day, a day of preparation, a day of change and growth. You've always got to expand, always got to grow, always got to pivot. So the questions are you ready? Are you ready for the yen carry trade? As you can see today, I'm up again. Am I ahead of the market? Yes, I am. There is the S&P 500 down 0.32. I'm building a position, got a small position, $44,000. I don't dismiss that, by the way. I did start with just $5,000, but we're not there anymore. We've now got nearly 300,000 and we'll have 1 million by the end of the decade. if not before then. So I'm building a positions, 18% of my portfolio, and it's down as expected. I've moved heavily into SGov. The Fed have now moved into short-term treasury bills. This is the same thing. This is the ETF version of that. They wouldn't be buying the ETF, of course. There's other ways they can do it directly, but this is how we as retail investors can access it easily. I've got 53%, $128,965 $1,000 invested here. 53%. I plan on deploying all of this into the S&P at the right time, but it is not this day. As you know, I sold Coca-Cola. I made some real money. I made about $5,000 a couple of weeks ago, 3 or 4, was it, a few days ago, or just over a week ago, and another 3,500 today. I then bought back when it went down. Many accuse me of being a trader. You're not an investor. Absolutely, I am an investor, but I pivot and change all the time to go with the ebb and flow. I'm always proactive, not reactive. It's a game of chess. Always have 5 moves ahead. So what did I do? I sold up the top here, around about here, took some profit, bought down around about here this morning, and we've been rising. Now, I could sell again. It's only a small profit now, though, $188. However, because I want to own Coca-Cola, I've recognized this as a defensive play, but as a play that is going to go up about 13 grand with the amount that I put into it. In the relative short term, $80 is a target, plus the dividends, of course. It's a position around the $70 where if it goes below and above, you can just keep buying in and out and doing it repeatedly. Yes, you'll pay tax, but that's okay. If you earn $4 million and you pay $1 million in tax, you're not going to turn down the $3 million net profit, are you? Of course not. It's nothing wrong with paying taxes. You don't want to hold on to something just because it might cost you some taxes. So anyway, my portfolio, because of that, it's green. A few seconds ago, it was a few $100. It's now just dropped to 87. So I'm not going to sell it right now, but I can trim. And I might if the conditions will allow. But this is all about, are you ready for the yen carry trade? So we're going to explain today what it is. What is the carry trade, and are you ready for it? Because I want to make it really clear. A lot of people are afraid of it. A lot of people don't understand it. And my experience of doing this now is always remain in the market, but you might need to pivot one way or the other just to make a little bit of profit and improve your position. All the time, remember, we're trying to build a position. So if you understand the market and you are not leveraged to the teeth and you have made profit and you've trimmed and you've protected your money, you've got nothing to fear from the yen carry trade, because essentially the businesses that we invest in, at least what I'm investing in, I hope you are too, great American businesses are still great the day after a carry trade unwind. So let's discuss what the yen carry trade is and how you can best be prepared for it with some images I put together and some information. So here we go. What is the yen carry trade? What actually is it? The yen carry trade is a classic funding strategy in global markets. Traders borrow money in Japanese yen, traditionally very cheap because Japan kept interest rates near zero for years. Many cases, it's been below. And then convert those yen into higher yielding currency or assets like US Treasury bills, equities, or emerging market debt. I've often spoke about this, that the bond markets are bigger than the stock market. Very, very important to recognize that. If the bond market collapses, that's terrifying. Way bigger than a stock market correction or crash. And this is the concern that most retail pays no attention to, and many people who talk about it don't actually know what the hell they're talking about and make silly predictions. So you can see here, currency with lower interest rates. You borrow the yen, you exchange for dollars, JPY to USD, deposit funds, earn yields, currency with higher interest rates. It's a very simple strategy. However, it's very dangerous when people over leverage, over borrow at low rates, and then the rates go up. In other words, what it comes down to, people get a little bit greedy. Investors do this only if they think the exchange rate stays relatively stable or moves in their favour. Well, we've had such rates low for a very, very long time. If the yen suddenly strengthens sharply, traders can lose money even if the interest differential looks attractive. Let me explain that for a moment with I've got some images here I put together for you. This is the US dollar Japanese yen. You can see how from 2014 to 2025, it's been steadily declining, and they've got huge problems over there in Japan. And Japan aren't going to let their country go bust for the sake of Donald Trump or America. Of course, they're aware of it, but they've got their own concerns. So for years, his strategy was a cornerstone of global risk asset flows, a cheap source of liquidity for big hedge funds and institutional players. Now, this is where you hear from crypto channels talking about for years the strategy was a cornerstone of global risk asset flows, and they will then talk about digital currency, and they will talk about cryptocurrency, and then they'll say XRP is going to solve all this problem. It's not going to fix the yen carry trade unwinding, because stocks and bonds and so on and so forth, American assets will be forced to be sold. That brings the stock market down. Doesn't destroy the businesses, it just brings the stock market down. So shares get cheaper. So it wipes out people's pensions. It allows those that are investing to buy more, like me and hopefully all of the Lucas aides. But those that are in debt, in leverage, margin calls, they get wiped out, which then becomes a death spiral. It just keeps on going and going and going. And we can correct some 40%. So it's an opportunity as long as you understand it. So this is not a bad, scary day. This is a day of opportunity. However, don't do the celebrity dance, because there'll be people losing a lot. Why a Japanese rate hike matters now. This week, the Bank of Japan is widely expected to raise its policy rate, possibly to 0.75%. The highest in decades. Now, let me put that into context. This is a huge, huge rise. And this will trigger a yen carry trade, which in its worst format could bring down the stock market, the US stock market, by about 40%. Crypto can drop 80% and no one will be immune. In a continued normalization of monetary policy, markets are already pricing this move in, but attention is pivoting to what comes after the hike. Now, many of my viewers have mentioned this, saying, isn't it priced in? And it is, to a degree. We are a little bit concerned. We are selling off crypto. We're a bit worried about what's going on. However, if it unwinds and if we get liquidations, it will death spiral and markets will go down. They're not going to stop going down just because we've already stopped buying shares and now we can just celebrate. As we can show you in a moment from these charts, it's happened before and the results were bad, and this one is a lot worse. So let's break it down for you and try to explain it. First of all, borrowing costs rise. Higher rates make yen funding more expensive. That cuts into profit margin of carry trades and may force some traders to rethink or unwind their positions. That's the nice approach. They just sell because there's better opportunities elsewhere. However, if they are leveraged, and they often are in these cases, as I'll show it in a moment on the next slide, how it came down so dramatically last time. The yen could strengthen. a rate hike often puts upward pressure on the yen. If traders anticipate that trend, they may buy yen to cover short positions, sending the currency up and pressuring risk assets funded in dollars or other currencies. Now you have to remember this. This is important for people like me who simply buy the S&P, buy Coca-Cola, buy SGov, and you're not using margin right now. You don't short the market. You don't do options. You're well balanced. Your portfolio is great. You've made a lot of money. You don't mind if it goes down. You can buy back with the money you've got in your cash equivalents. This is great. But a lot of investors and big professional investors, they do shorts, options, leverage. A lot of retail does all these things. So that's where the danger is. There's no danger here and no fear here for just normal retail investors that understand, the basics and make it simple. Keep it simple. If you like this so far, please tap the like button and consider subscribing. That would be absolutely wonderful. This is the important part. The forced unwinding risk. If borrowing in yen suddenly costs more and the exchange rate starts moving against carry positions, some leverage traders might liquidate, selling assets and buying yen to close their trades. This can cause sharp moves in FX and global markets. And again, I will use this diagram to show you what happened last time I made a lot of money in this trade. This was the Japanese stocks erase a whole year of gains as the yen surges. This was back in August 2024. We've already been here, and this isn't once. This has happened countless times over the years. This isn't something new. This is a regular occurrence. It happens a lot. We have had all these recessions and depressions and crashes and corrections. It's normal part of the cycle. Now, if you're not paying attention and you just want to remain in, then remain in. Just stay where you are and buy every month, and in 20 years you'll be up. Not because you were smart, because money just gets devalued, and that's what makes the markets go up. Not because of your clever investing strategy. However, if you pay close attention and you maneuver and you trim and you pivot and you understand what's going on, then you can amplify those gains. But know what you need to earn before you start doing anything, because there's no point risking for things you don't need. If you don't need that second Ferrari, why are you risking your home betting on it? Very, very important, right? Okay, let's carry on with our story. So, ripple through risk assets. An unwind can spill over into equities, bonds, and even crypto, because many risk assets benefited indirectly from years of cheap yen financing. So what could happen this week? What do we expect to happen this week? Well, I've given you my predictions of where things could go. We could go down 40%. Those that are very much in favor of crypto, which I like, by the way, but I'm just not in some fan club. I'm an investor. They say that all of these problems are solved by XRP. They are not. No crypto is. So be very, very careful of that analogy. So what could happen this week? Here's the narrative to watch. If the Bank of Japan hikes as expected, the yen may start to appreciate, especially versus the dollar, tightening one of the most crowded trades in global markets. We could see short covering as traders reposition, which means volatility in USD and JPY, and potential spillovers into risk assets. Risk sentiment might wobble. If big leverage positions adjust quickly, carry-related flows can be a surprise amplifier, not a trend driver. This isn't 2008, but moves can be sharp. Combine that, though, however, with the amount of debt that we've got, the amount of overvaluations that we have, and you will discover actually, it could be a lot worse than 2008. So there is my breakdown of the yen carry trade, what we might expect. My job on this channel is to provide a community, family, entertainment, and above all else, I try to educate and teach. I share my experiences. I've made mistakes. I've got it wrong. I've got it right. Over the last couple of years, my predictions have been pretty much spot on. I'm very lucky to say. My trades are 109 and my wins are 104. And I only lost those few times to demonstrate what not to do. So I'm winning. I'm beating the market. I'm beating Robinhood. And this is all great. As in Robinhood Management Fund, Berkshire Hathaway, hedge funds. I'm beating them all. And the wonderful thing is I don't have to sell anything I own. Whatever happens on Friday night, late hours, whatever happens, if you are prepared and you understand this is an opportunity, you want the market to cycle, you want it to go through these moments, because if it does, it presents you with the opportunity to make money. The market going up doesn't necessarily make you money. How the stock market works is even if no business grows and goes sideways, money is devalued through inflation and money being devalued over time. So prices go up, so your assets go up. That's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because rich people, they invest everything and they spend what's left. Poor people spend everything and invest what's left. They do the opposite. So if you work hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck, and you spend every penny that you own assets which depreciate in value. Things that you've bought, phones, clothes, sneakers, whatever it is, they all go down in value and eventually they all end up in the bin. Whereas if you've got money to invest and you invest in assets and businesses, they appreciate by the sheer fact that money is devalued. It's not because you're smarter than anyone else, and you shouldn't pat yourself on the back and tell everybody how smart you are. It's because you were able to invest that you made money. So whether you buy every week or every month, some people do because they don't want to read the news. They don't care about the news. They just want to buy every week, every month. And after 20, 30 years, they will tell you how smart they were because they've made $1 million or whatever. It's because money's been devalued over time. There was nothing smart about it. What is smart is identifying how the market works and play the game. You don't have to do that. That is a choice you make. And when you start playing the game, you have choices. You are deciding to read and study and make decisions, or you decide to gamble. Star guest on the stage. Let me just read this out.
At Tyler Tylerson donated £2 through a super chat. Hating this AI slop. Will there be a newsletter?
Hating this AI slop. I had no idea why you're saying that. This is information that I put together for you. You're not a member of the channel, so I don't know why you'd be so rude. If this is not for you, I would suggest that you watch something else, perhaps. I'm talking to you live. I'm answering questions. I'm giving you my views and thoughts. I'm not AI. I'm real. I'm human. I don't know what you mean by AI slop. So thank you for your $2. I will invest that and save that in the S&P 500, thereby propping up the US economy in my little way. But I don't know why you had to be so rude. But this channel opens and invites everyone to speak freely on the show. So please feel free. Just be nice if you're not so rude. Anyway, so it's up to you how you invest. As you can see from my portfolio, I have a specific strategy. My strategy is reading the news, studying balance sheets, attending earnings calls. I've even been on a few. I don't mean broadcast them, I mean actually on them. Talk to CEOs, get you the information directly from the sources, and I pivot and I buy and I sell and I trim when necessary. And as you can see, I've made 41% this year to date, primarily on the S&P. Well, the S&P hasn't been up nearly 42%, has it? I've done it by pivoting and buying with conviction. So buying with conviction has been proven through history to be more effective than just dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is basically a way to do it when you don't know what's going on and you don't want to care or even be bothered. That's what you can do. You can dollar cost average. Oh, we got another guest on the stage right now.
At Herban Firewood 5647 donated £2 through a super chat. Thoughts on Tilray today? Hasn't pulled back.
Thoughts on Tilray? I can answer that one for you. Let's do that now. So Tilray, no, it hasn't pulled back. This morning, I made a prediction, and I always stand by my predictions. I'm not Tom Lee, who keeps moving them. I make a prediction, I stand by it. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll say I'm wrong. Today, Tilray didn't pull back. I said it would around about here. Obviously, I can't control the market. That's what I expected to happen. I'll tell you for why. Because we haven't yet had the declaration from Donald Trump. Now, even though I was wrong, and I will happily admit I'm wrong because clearly I'm wrong and be stupid to deny it, I'm not going to reschedule my prediction. I still stand by what I say, that this could dump just as fast as it went up. For the reasons why I gave you the full analysis. I have said that Tilray can go to $100 on this declaration as long as all the other factors we covered in that deep dive are met. Tilray need to do a few things, not just get a declaration and a signature from Donald Trump. That's not going to make the business more profitable. It's going to send sentiment up so people think it will be. However, many people are underwater and will want to take profit. Now, ultimately, if all goes well, this can go to $100. I have said to you, and I stand by what I say, I would rather buy Tilray Brands for $50, knowing it's got a business now to take it to $100, than to guess and buy it at 14 and suddenly it drops to $1, because it can. Okay, so it's rallied today on the momentum and the news of Donald Trump signing the order. However, it has to get passed and other things have to happen. If it doesn't, of course, it will go down quick. Now, you might say, well, why not just scalp it? Because I can't guess when it's going to go up or down. This morning, I bought Coca-Cola and I traded it. And I sold it from yesterday, and I've had it a few times because I know the value of Coca-Cola. I don't mind being left holding the bag. I want to own the business. I don't know what this business is yet until Erwin Simon reacts to this and we see where it's going. Let me just answer this, star guest on the show.
Marty donated £2 through a super chat. Greed caused this. Definitely drop in all markets?
Definitely drop in all markets. So you're talking about the carry trade. Absolutely. Nothing is safe. And all the assets that I've got, other than SGov, of course, but everything that I've got, the S&P. Oh, another star guest. Let me read this. This is from Urban Firewood. I think he's referring to my comment about Tilray.
At Herban Firewood 5647 donated £2 through a super chat. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate the feedback.
You're
Thumbs
very
up
welcome.
Emoji, green heart emoji, thumbs up emoji.
You're welcome. So when I trade and trim and pivot, I want to be in something I don't mind owning if it goes wrong. And this is the most important message I will leave you today. You look at that and go, well, Martin, you talked about it going up. You said it could go to $30. but you didn't buy any of it, you could have made a lot more money than your measly 0.5% or 0.75% today. Absolutely right. Obviously, I could have made more money. And I said it was going to go up to $100. So why didn't I buy? One, because I don't know what the business is right now and I don't want to own it. And I don't want to be caught on the wrong side of the trade, left holding the bag if it goes down. Because, and here is the crucial point before I end my show this afternoon, because I'm going to end it early today and take care of my wife, Leah. The reason why I don't want to buy that, even despite I said it can go to $100 on the signing of the declaration, is because, and I've proven it now with science and history, if you never lose, and Warren Buffett says the first rule of investing is to not lose. If you never lose and you consistently win and you win over and over again, even if you miss out great moments, and you will, but there'll be many moments that you miss out on, and you just keep winning without those losses, you will outperform most traders, hedge funds, and markets. Because if you make 30% today, that goes to your head. You get a bit carried away with that. What do? You keep riding it, thinking it's going to go up to $100. All of a sudden, it drops really quickly to a couple of bucks. You've lost all your money. You're left holding the bag. What do? Very often in these cases, people don't take their profit because no one knows where it's going to end. That's not investing. Investing is consistently winning. And if you consistently win, you'll outperform, as you can see, the day, the week, month, 3 months, year to date, just straight up. That's what we want. Tyler Anderson, star guest on the show. Let me read this out.
At Tyler Tylerson donated £5 through a super chat. You said stock market will crash 80% before holiday. Now you tell people the market will crash on Friday. How will people feel when they followed you?
Okay, I should answer that question. We've got some trolls coming in today trying to discredit me, and that's absolutely fine. I don't mind that. This show allows anyone on the show.
At Potato Family 3958 donated $4.99 through a super chat. Just wanted to say thank you so much. Made money today. Just listening to you is not my financial advisor, but I think you are lol. Made money on weed.
Fantastic. So let me go back to Tyler's question. He's not a member, by the way, and I think he wants to make me look bad, and that's fine. Everyone is one thing that we do on this show. I don't think there's another YouTube channel which allows this, that anyone, non-members, can do super chats and they're read out on the show. So I will answer it. So Tyler has said, you said stock market will crash 80% before holiday. Are you talking about my holiday, when I went on holiday? So let's break this down so there's no confusion. There will be, but I'll do my best to be as transparent as possible. You said the stock market will crash 80%. I have never said the market will crash 80%. I believe 80%, no, I believe through numbers, facts, data points, analysis, models, that the carry trade unwind will happen on Friday, this Friday, because that's when Japan announced the rates. It can't happen before, can't happen afterwards. It happens on Friday. So I don't make up that date. When you said here, you said the market will crash 80% before holiday. So this is before my holiday. So I've been saying this for a while. Yes, if that's what you're suggesting, before my holiday, yes, I've been saying for a long time, because we've been watching the yen and the debt crisis and everything else build up for a long time. So yeah, before I went away, nearly 6 months, I've been saying that this is going to happen when and if Japan raise their rates. Well, it looks like they're raising their rates on Friday. They're announcing the rate decision on Friday. I don't know what they're going to say, but it's expected they will announce it. So let's be clear. I have been saying, but where you quote me, you say, you said the stock market will crash 80%. Well, I don't ever say the stock market will. I say I expect the market to crash. And I didn't say 80%. You need to wash your ears out. I said the carry trade could force the stock market to go down 40%, which means crypto on that basis would fall 80%. That's what I actually said. So please be accurate about it, because crypto will double what the stock market, the S&P 500 goes down. So we need to be clear about that. Now you tell people, so I haven't changed. You're trying to suggest I've changed my mind. Now you tell people the market will crash on Friday. I haven't changed. Nothing has happened. Now you tell people the market will crash on Friday. I, again, don't know the market will crash on Friday, but I've said we are expecting, or we are getting, 100% we're getting a Japanese rate decision on Friday, and it's expected by everybody that we will get a rate hike, which will bring the market down. Depending on how much it is and the way people react to it. It could be anywhere between a 5% correction and a 40% crash, which would be 80% in crypto. How will people feel when they followed you? Well, I don't know how people will feel, because no one should follow me. I make it quite clear you shouldn't follow me. And finally, the final statement I'd like to make, you're saying this in some way which is trying to make me look bad, which is fine. I welcome everyone to challenge me. That's why I invite everyone to call into the show. And you can do that if you want to, if you're a member. I do my best to try to bring the best information to everybody. I warn everybody of the upcoming risks. I've just done a whole thesis on the yen carry trade, saying it's an opportunity, nothing to be feared. I've also shown by my own example and my own positions that these are my positions and what I've achieved, so you can see exactly what I've done. I've never seen another channel on YouTube which shows you literally its own bank account, which I do. I share every single trade on my social media. I answer every question. I will face any situation that comes up. So I've done everything I can to protect my audience. And Tyler, you're trying to discredit me, and that's fine. But if you look in the chat, 98% of my live viewers are members. More than any other channel in the world. More than Mr. Beast. In fact, we grew faster to 100,000 than Mr. Beast. So there you go. I'm sorry that you don't agree or think so. Carrying on. Martin, my love are with you and your wife. That's very kind. Crypto Prince, thank you very much indeed. LOL, people donate money to the guy who never loses. Not trolls, just calling out your nonsense. What nonsense? The fact I've won 104 trades out of 109? What nonsense? I know what's going on, because behind the scenes, guys, I'm taking abuse and attack from every angle. Hundreds and hundreds of emails, all coming from the same places. Those that are trying to sell that XRP is going to save you. Those that are trying to say, send me your money, I will charge you thousands of dollars for custodying your coin, and I'm calling it out, and people are losing money because of it and they don't like it. People who don't know what they own, so they get angry with me. People who are getting leverage and losing their money, so they get angry with me. And yet I do everything I can to be open and honest with everyone and answer every question. And you want to say, calling out your nonsense, because I don't agree that XRP is going to save the stock market. That's what you're alluding to, right? Well, I don't. And I'm sorry I don't, but I'm not going to join your fan club and lose money with you because you have this addiction to losing money and paying people to tell you how to lose money. Please go ahead and do that. I didn't crash. I didn't crash, but it went down. Okay, that's a bit rude. We don't want that on the screen. Martyn does a great job. Stop. They won't stop. This is what the world is, I'm afraid. I feel great, Martyn. Give and educate. I'm good. My stocks show me what good is too. Even Gemini tells you it will change the whole world. Markets for a pretty long time. Even Gemini tells you it will change the world, whole world markets for a pretty long time. Yeah. The carry trade isn't a new thing. It's not made up. It's not AI, ChatGPT. It's real. It's been happening forever. Call in big shots. Call in big shots. They won't call in, Kazansky. These people that want to talk nonsense never call in. Martyn, Vaz and Sensei tell you every video that they are not financial advisors. Make your own decisions based on your own risk profile, Tyler, says DJ Hayes. People are mad because you gave a warning about the market and maybe they bought shorts and the market kept going up. But this channel isn't about options or gambling. I never do shorts and I never do options and I never gamble. Look at my portfolio. I told everybody that crypto was going down. I made 17% from my last position on XRP. I bought it at 38 cents when most of the trolls here didn't even own it. And now, when they have an average of $2 or $3, they're telling me that I'm talking nonsense, even though I'm clearly winning and making money. It baffles me, the ignorance of the stupidity of it all. Do you believe the crypto do you believe the crypto, what do you mean the crypto? Do you believe crypto is crashing this Friday after BFJ rate hike? Not sure if I should close my positions or hold. Denver, I don't know what positions that you own. I can't tell you. Not that I don't want to help you, but you're not a member of my channel. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your position is, what your understanding is, whether you've got margin, leverage. I've no idea. I can't answer that. This is pure, honest, keep it going, Martyn. This is only happening because you gain viewers. Shall we have a look? Are we gaining viewers? Let's have a look. Are people subscribing to the show? Are they following me? I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Let's go on to this screen here. 107,282. I guess they are. Yes, they are. 107,282. I want to thank everybody today that made a little personal target of mine come true. Thank you so much. 2,002 followers now on Instagram. We just passed 2,000 today. I want to thank you sincerely. Here's my Instagram. If you've not yet followed me, you might like to. I do it the hard way. Not because I'm a miserable sod, but I don't believe in follow for follow. It's a terrible strategy. It's a lazy strategy. It's for people that just want to get followers without any real commitment, passion, or engagement. Just follow for follow me. I don't do it. Everyone on X does it. Everyone on Instagram does it. You may notice on my Instagram, I only follow my other self, my musical self. I only follow that. So I engage with all of you and I comment and I like and I talk to you, but I don't follow for follow because you follow me for information. And the way to get information out is not being follow for follow. If you follow for follow, you have a completely useless, powerless, pointless waste of time social media. It's something that people make the mistake all the time. If you follow me, I'll follow you. You see many trolls on X with like 10,000, 100,000 followers, and they follow 100,000 people. It doesn't mean anything. It's just pointless. So I don't do it. It's much harder growing that way because if I followed everybody tomorrow, I could double my follower count and everybody go, oh, wow, Martyn, you got 4,000 followers. Yeah, because I followed everybody. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway, members only trolls rubbish. Okay. Let's get rid of the trolls. Whoops-a-daisy. Stream settings. We'll go members only. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Vaz. Smash the like button. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. You're probably on the right track with that guess, said David. Too many commercials. Shall we explain that one? Another troll, not a member. Too many commercials. Well, if you made money on the stock market, like the Lucas aids, you could afford YouTube Premium. If you have YouTube Premium, you see no ads. None whatsoever. Ad-free. All the way. No ads. A lot of my members, most of my members actually, have YouTube Premium, so they enjoy YouTube in a much better way. That way it still supports those that create the content, because if we don't have ads, how the hell do you make any money? How would I sit here? I wouldn't be able to, would I? So you don't have to have ads. And so there it is. Also, I don't control the ads. I'm not sitting here pressing a button. YouTube put the ads out because that's how it works, right? You can buy YouTube Premium and never see any ads ever again. What are your thoughts on market as Japan rate decision nears? What are your thoughts on the market? Well, rather than just say and guess and so on and so forth, I'm showing you what I'm doing with my real money live every day. Every day I've been pivoting and you've seen that I'm up 40% just on the S&P this year. I'm expecting a crash, but that doesn't mean I'm out. I'm always invested. I've got, you can see I'm still invested. 18% is in VU, the S&P. I've got the majority of my money in SGov, which is Treasury bills, earning money, guaranteed. I'm lending the government money. Coca-Cola, I am using that. I've made a lot of money on that over the last few days because it's the right price at the right business at the right time, but it will go down just like everything else. Don't be under any illusion about that. Trolls are welcome and supporters like me as well watching this live at 2 a.m. my time. Mo Ghostwriter. Yes, everybody's welcome. I will answer everybody's question. Hey up banana head, says Vaz. Yo, 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 Ninja Cowboy. Tyler. DJ Hayes, I don't have any complaints about Vaz or Sensei. They are great and the main reason why I watch the channel.
I can't believe this.
Another new member.
Adoban Firewood 5647 has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Welcome. Then Tyler, my suggestion to you would be, if you like Vaz and if you like Sensei and you don't like my show, why are you watching? Because this is my business. This is my channel. And you're watching my show right now. So if you don't like it, I think it's a definition of madness to do what you don't like when you could choose to watch something else. You do realize you could go and watch one of Sensei's playlists. You could go and watch one of Vaz's playlists right now if you choose to do so. You don't have to watch my show. You don't have to watch my channel. So why come in and say, I like the others, but it's like watching Coronation Street on ITV and saying, I hate Coronation Street. I only like EastEnders on the BBC. Well, go and watch the EastEnders then on the BBC. I mean, it just makes you sound a bit stupid. It's like going to a baseball match. Imagine going to a baseball match and sitting in the stadium and everyone around you loves baseball. And you sit there and you say, I hate baseball. I love American football, but I hate baseball. I think it's rubbish. And the owner of the stadium, who owns the team, says, well, why don't you go and watch my football team? Because I own them both anyway. It doesn't matter to me. What you're trying to do, protest against me? What is the sense of it? You can go and watch the other channel. Go and watch American football if you want. But why are you sitting here in a crowd of baseball fans? It's nuts. Anyway. Thank you, David Hensley, for doing a great job, as always. Do it. Gotta school some trolls. Be a member. Learn something. Hi, Martin. How are you? The Thailand Chipper. I'm well, mate. Not seen you for a while. I hope you're well. How is life with you? Sorry I'm late. I love the way people come in and say they're sorry they're late. I love that. It's really great. Such an amazing family. Silver Go. What about silver, Martyn? Silver. I did a full analysis on silver. There will be some more silver information, shorts and clips coming out later today. Look out for those, folks. My shorts and clips coming out more today. You can take advantage of all of those about silver. Loads of silver information. Yes, silver will blow up. It looks like it. LOL, there's hope for yet. Thank you, Martyn. I've been watching you for months. I should have listened to you when you sold XRP. I held, but now I'm waiting for you to buy again on XRP. You are the real deal. Gary Cushing, thank you so much indeed. I appreciate it. It's a very dirty space though, isn't it? At the minute. It's full of such bad actors and bad people. It just makes you just not want to be in it for that reason. And this is partly why we needed legislation. It's gone too far now because now we have government overreach and government control. But crypto is never going to take off until we had some structure. Now we've got structure. Those that like structure still don't want to buy it. Remember, 99.9999999% of the world doesn't own crypto because it wants structure. When it hears the fools and the tomfoolery coming in here on our show from idiots, people go, I don't want anything. I don't want anything to do with it. One of my friends, actually, you know, Big Ed, very wealthy guy, very, very successful investor. He won't touch it, not because of the asset itself, because the company it keeps. So the very fools and the idiots who sit on social media talking nonsense put people off and they don't want to buy it because it's surrounded by idiots and buffoons. And I got to be honest, it does put me off too.
A Duchess of Elements 808 has become a member.
Thank you very much for becoming a member. I'll give everybody their perks in a moment. Stand by. Martyn is a calming voice. Too many YouTube blaggers clickbaiting for views with no interest if you win or lose. I know whose opinion I respect. Urban, that's really kind. You know, I was actually with Leah today on her final week of her cancer journey. And I was at the hospital and I was talking to an investor, actually met an investor down there in Dallas, and was asking me about all of this, crypto. He's a big investor, lots of money. And he wants to enter the space, but he says there's just too many people ruining it. I said, I know. And they call themselves armies. He said, yeah, I've seen it. And I said, it puts real investors off. He said, yeah, I can't put my money in there. And he asked me, he said, what do you think about XRP and Bitcoin? And I said, XRP, Bitcoin and Ethereum are my best projects. But it has such an awful, corrupt following. On our show, I said, we've got some really great investors and really good people. But a lot of bad actors spoil it. And it's because you can sell the narrative, you can get rich in 5 minutes. You can't get away with that with Microsoft, Google, the S&P 500. You can't get away with it. You just look daft. But you can tell people they can get rich on crypto. So people who just don't care come out and say it. And he said, so what do you do on your channel? I said, I try my best to educate people, but I'm always fighting people all the time. He said, how does that make you feel? I said, I hate it. I said, I absolutely hate it. I said, I can't stand human beings who sit there with big grins on their faces and made up titles and stuff and qualifications that are worth zero that you can buy online. You know, you can become a crypto advisor and a custodian really easy. You just, in Texas, you can go on a website, pay a couple of quid, couple of dollars, and you can sign up for it. It's easy. And then you can convince the world that you're an expert, and it's horrible, and people believe it. So he said, well, you're doing the right thing. You're trying to help people. I said, yeah, but it's just sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time. Anyway, there's no hope for me yet, says Ninja Cowboy. I've just started using Robinhood app. How do I deposit my profit back into my bank? I can't seem to do it. Okay, Thailand, let me explain that to you. So if you've set up a Robinhood app, UK or US, for those of you who haven't done it yet, here's the United States Robinhood, there's the United Kingdom Robinhood, you get free shares by doing it. I'm not sponsored by them, so you just get free shares. I get free shares. There you go. When you set it up, you have to link it to your bank account. You can't set it up without linking it to your bank account. It's part of the protocol of setting up your account. So when you set it up, you transferred some money in, you started buying, you've now told me you've made a profit and you want to send it back. Depending on whether you are a gold customer or a regular customer, and that's also determined by how much money you've put in as well, depending on how much money you got in, and I can't remember the numbers, and it'll tell you in all the small print, the more you have in there, you open up certain extra features. Whereas if you only got a few dollars in there and you're not a gold member and all these other things, you are restricted to doing certain things. You have to build up a portfolio and become a gold member at least. And then once you do, right, it's not like $1 million or anything. It's just maybe 1,000 or 20,000 deposit, whatever it might be. I can't remember now. You can read the small print. You can transfer money instantly. So if I click on my buying power, if I go to here and I click on my buying power, I can deposit funds instantly and use that money instantly. Okay. If I then sell and I've got cash and no margin, so I've got cash, I can transfer the money to my bank instantly. I can do it for free in like 2 days, or I can pay a small fee, like I think 1% or something like that, and I can transfer it into my bank immediately. So I can transfer money in and out immediately. And because I've now got my portfolio to where it is, I can transfer like $500,000 immediately. Now I've only got $10 in my bank account. So if I did that, it would obviously fail, and then I would probably lose that facility because I've obviously, abused it. But that's how you do it. You definitely can do it. You've just got to set up the account in its complete way, and then you can do it very, very quickly. All right. Been here since day. Not sure what you mean by that. Hi, Martyn. I have no leverage or anything. Is it good to hold or sell? I don't know what you own. If you'd like to call in the show, let me know. Do a super chat. Oh, hang on a minute. We buy some Coca-Cola. Oh, hang on. Yes, that's what I've been waiting for. Great. Coming up to the bell. Getting ready for Friday now. I've just bought in. Where's my trades? I'm sharing my trades with you. So 70.58. 70.58. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a good reduction. Right on the bell. So 70.45. Whoa. Limit order. 70.45. 70.45. Then we go to Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Oh, yep. 70.45. 200 shares. 200 shares. Let's make that 400 shares. We'll make that 400 shares, $28,000. Oh, yes. Continue, review. Boom. There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right. I just used margin for that. I used margin $20. I need $30,000. $30,000 of SGov. Trade. Sell. 30. Whoops, not that much. $30,000 of SGov. Review. Swipe up. Let's clear the margin. There we go. Done. Sold. Done. Coca-Cola, very, very nice. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, let's go to the Roth IRA. Let's ring the bell. Extra volatility now coming on the bell. This is exactly as expected. SGov, 3,000 trade, sell $3,000, review, swipe up, sell 3,000, completed, done, back, SGov, backed, Coca-Cola, 70.37, yep, buy, limit order, 70.40, 70.4, 100, 50, 40, continue, review, buy, bought there, all placed. Let me check my order. 70.40. Yeah. Okay, the volume's slowing down because it's holding it's 40 shares at 70.40. We're at 70.37 now, so that will go through in a minute. $184. Coca-Cola. Buy. 184. Review. Sweep up. 184 completed. 70.80. There you go. It's going up. You can't see it, but it's actually going up in the. It's already gone up. It's already gone up. So that's going to move quickly. And that's why I did that, by the way, if you're wondering why I did that. Right. Limit order is set for 70.40. It's the there's no buyers. There's no sellers. It oversold. That's what that means. So that will go up in a minute. If you watch this, Coca-Cola will go up. Nice. So what is my average? 40% now. That's good. Okay, let's have a look. Have I cleaned off all the margin again? Yes, I have. 1854.97. Yeah, I've got those Cokes. What's that? How much have I got? Percentage now is 97,000. Okay. Okay, I'm just calculating that in my head. Back to the cash position. The cash 1854.97, 189. What was that again? Trying to remember. 1854. Okay, 1854. Buy. Limit order. Wow, the market makers are hiding it. It's up to 71, even though it's only showing 70. Who? Bloody hell. That's amazing. It's going to shoot up in a minute. You won't be able to get in at that price, 70.40. So if I go 70.40, you just won't be able to get there. Number of shares. So if we go 100, I go 20, 25, continue, 24-hour market, review. Once you set a limit order, you very often get it. You just have to wait, but just leave it alone because they'll try to max it. Because remember, they make money out of you trading. Even though we're actually at 71 now, after hours, it's hiding it. The volume's already gone up, so you're going to see it jump up quickly. That was an oversell, an overreaction on the bell. Leave the limit order in. Leave the limit order in. See, the limit order went through. The limit order went through. Look, if I go down to here, look, it went through at 70.40. It went through, even though we're probably at 71 already. All right, so all the cash is now spent. Yeah, 94.97. Let's put that to work. 94.97. 94.97. Buy 94.97. Buy back into SGov. Leave that there. 94.97. Okay, bought that. Back to there. So all the cash is in again. 0, no margin. We're not using margin. This is not the time for that. When the market crashes, we use margin. The S&P is down. We're not buying that. We're all in S-Gov. Coca-Cola is now down just 0.25%, 70.53. So our average is coming back down again. We're only down 0.25%. That's 0.23. That's great. That's great. On a day when it's down nearly 1%. So that's good. Good. We sold it at the top, so we're winning all the way through. Let's go to the Roth IRA. We've used all the cash there. Coca-Cola is down, and we are 50%. Good. All right, nice. All right, wait for a bounce now. And we could do it again, or we could sell it again, or whatever, but either way. Right, back to questions. Good vibes. Thank you so much indeed. Hi, Martin. I answered that one. What is the best trading platform to use for ISA allowance in the UK? Robinhood is bringing an ISA to Robinhood any day now. There is the Robinhood link. Robinhood UK, Robinhood USA. Sign up, you get free shares, and any day now, they are bringing the ISA to the UK. I cannot wait. So there you go. Silver, what about it? We've just done a full analysis on it. Go and check out the video. You're welcome, Martin, but you deserve it. Thank you so much. I've said it for years too, Martin. Follow don't work. You're right. No, it doesn't. It's for lazy people who don't understand. Follow me, I'll follow you back. What the hell? What does that mean? Imagine if you ran around the street, ran around the town, giving everybody your phone number. If I give you my phone number, will you call me back? What the hell? Why would you want to do that? Yeah, but if everyone's got my phone number, everyone can phone me up. Yeah, but I don't want to phone you up. You're an idiot. Yeah, but I have my phone number anyway. And if you give me your phone number, I'll give you my phone number. What the hell is all that about? That's what follow for follow is. It's ridiculous. Lazy people don't want to do anything. Good chance to look at Coca-Cola, VU, tax lots. Yes. Good chance to look at Coca-Cola, VU, tax lots. Cameron Griffin, what's your question? I don't understand. Get a Martin. Thank you, Ninja Cowboy. Silver Martin. Yes. What about Silver? We've just done a full announcement on it. You're just saying Silver. She was not trolling. Okay, I don't know what we mean. Hi, Martin. Do you know what platform is best with ISA-friendly trades? Yes, there is the Robinhood UK. I've just given it you in the UK. I'm still learning the stocks and crypto and was losing until joining your program and as a non-member and now a member. Thank you for Potato. I will explain everyone about the membership in a moment. What have learned from this channel is investing is a lifestyle. You can't take your eye off this. Well, you don't have to do that, King Zico. I do because I enjoy doing it. If you just go to work and you just simply want to invest and just buy every week, every month, you can do that. You don't have to. Look at it every 5 minutes. You don't have to do that. Close to 400 watching. Smash the like button. How many are watching? Oh, yeah. It's quite good, isn't it? I appreciate your hard work, Martin. You do for us. You always bring us the breaking news first, and you always stay for everything we ask you. Much appreciated. Thank you, David. You're welcome, mate. Yes, he is still here watching. Anyways, one day he might like you too. Martin, definitely on the defensive. Paul, Martin's definitely on the defensive. I'm just answering everybody's questions. I don't know what you mean. I'll answer anyone. You can do what say what you like. Thank you so much. Thank God I found you, Manos. You're welcome, David. Always good to see you here. Just become a member. Thank you, David. Abelm. Hey, Martin, really loved the live stream last night. Can't wait to hear what comes out of your conversation with the chap. I believe it was Christopher Pennington. Christopher Pennington runs a blockchain business and wants to create Martyn Lucas coin. And we have said, and we believe it will be the best coin ever because it will be made for you. For the members, Not for me, not so I can gain, not so I can make money, so you can win. You can gain. And if you don't know what we're talking about, I had a full explanation of what it's all about. The Lucas Aids will be the first to get it. This is the post. Copy link. Look, this explains what it's all about. And I got a really nice comment from someone saying it took a musician to do the right thing. It was really nice. Someone, I forget who it was. I did reply to it. But there's the link.
I can't believe this.
Adaric 3 has become a member. Can you cover MDLN?
If as a member, I can do a full review for you and I can do the earnings. It's a $10 super chat minimum. But at the moment, I'm not taking any because I've got a list to do. I'll do some reviews tomorrow again. Review day tomorrow, because let's take a break from the carry trade. Take a break from all the noise. Let's focus on the members' reviews. So here is the X post for the crypto coin. Let me post this to the top. Okay. And let me post this here. Pin. Whoops. Right. This is the post here. Thank you so much.
Adaric 3 donated $5 through a super chat. Can you cover MDLN?
I guess you just I guess you just missed what I said before you sent the super chat. Maybe you're a few seconds behind. I will put it on the list for you. So it's Medline, isn't it? Oh, it's an IPO. It's an IPO. You're looking at this. When does it IPO? Oh, I see. When does it IPO? December the 17th. Oh, tomorrow. You'd like me to cover that on the show tomorrow? Let me write that down for you then. Oh, blimey. You want me to cover the event live? I can't promise that, but you've been very generous, so let me write this down.
Adaric 3 donated $5 through a super chat. Just heard you say $10. It's YPO.
Medline. It's tomorrow. Okay. I want to do reviews, so this is tomorrow. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, let's get some interest. Medical surgical products. Medline. Medline IPOs tomorrow. Is there anybody else who would like me to do this on tomorrow's show? Would you like tomorrow to be a live IPO day? It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. There's no major news tomorrow. No carry trade tomorrow. No big crypto story. If you'd like me to cover a live IPO tomorrow, Medline. Pharmaceuticals are kind of flavour of the month at the moment as well. So that's interesting. Would anybody like me to cover Medline tomorrow? I'll do a poll. So here is the crypto coin I was talking about on my X. I've given you the link in the chat. What I'm asking everyone to do is to repost and like. And we've had 64 reposts and 75 likes. It's amazing. That's the power of the Lucas Aids. Really great people. I mean, just amazing. 64 and 75. So if you've liked it, repost it. We're trying to keep that 100%. Lucas Aids like to real show the conviction of what we do here. So if you like it, it's easy to like. People get lazy. They just like and don't repost. Repost as well. Really get engaged. Read the story first. Hear what I have to say about it. But go and have a little look. Anyway, so do we have any interest for MDLN IPO? Oh my gosh, look at this.
At Herban Firewood 5,647 donated £100 through a super chat.
Wow.
Treat your wife to a bite to eat. She deserves it. Merry Christmas.
Wow. For those of you who are going, what the heck is happening? My wife, as you all, Leah had diagnosed with cancer, And she's now going for the final week of treatment, radiation and so on. It's a difficult week, but it'll all be over on Friday. So thank you for that. This weekend, Saturday, will be the final day. So, and then just normal checkups and blood tests regularly. But the main thing will be over. And on Saturday, we plan on going for dinner. So Urban Firewood, that wonderful super chat, I will take Leah to our favorite steakhouse on Saturday night, and Leah can have anything she wants. Absolutely. And thank you for that. So we'll have steak and salmon and wine and champagne, and Leah can have, because she's completed everything. I'm so proud of her. She's done great. So we're going to do that. So thank you to you for that amazing super chat, and everyone that supported and prayed for Leah. We appreciate it. And on Saturday, it'll be over and we can start to heal. So thank you very much for that. We will celebrate on Saturday in your name. So Urban Firewood, thank you so much. So let me run a poll and see if you'd like me to do Medline. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Do you want Medline? Oops, a daisy. Medline live IPO. Of course, I'll have the analysis up for you. I'll have research for it. So if you'd like a live IPO on the show, yes or no. There you go. And we'll do it tomorrow morning. All right, a live IPO. Let's have a look. So I heard that Trump could sign the reschedule of cannabis this Wednesday, tomorrow. Yeah, I've not got the date or information yet. Tilray has jumped the gun. It's why I can't be, just because I say it can go to $100 doesn't mean I want to jump in and buy it, because I don't speculate and I don't want to be caught hot. I don't want to own the bag at $14 when I could have bought it for $1 or $2. And we don't know the direction of the business yet. So, well, what did I just tell you? What did I just tell everybody? That we had pent-up trading. There you go. Look at that, folks. That's experience. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was pent-up trading volume there. Did you see that? Coca-Cola suddenly shot up 0.5%. Remember I told you there was trading volume. It was all pent up, and that was suddenly going to pop up, and it went up 0.5% there. There you go. Remember I told you about putting the limit order in, leave it in, even though it's showing 71 and we're at 70.37. So I'm glad you saw that live on the screen. That's experience. That's I was showing you what happened. It just happened. So that popped up 0.5% in a second. That's algorithms trading there. That tells you we are preparing for a major uplift on Coca-Cola. All right. I'm glad you all saw that. All right. Because that backs up what I've just been saying. Okay. Really important that. Okay. What do you think about H-bar? I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid. I quit crypto. Oh, it's gone again. There you go. It's gone again. Now at 0.65. Look at this. Look at this. It's happening live on the screen, folks. I told you it was $71. Oh my gosh. My portfolio is going to be up now. Hey, there you go. Look at that. $300. Boom. Look at that. That's algo trading. You can win on this stuff. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. That's crypto. That is algo trading. I am very tempted now to set and sell that and make $300 because that's just easy money. That's just easy money there, folks. 70, 80, hang on. Hang on. Don't want to do that yet. Let me think. Have I got lots to sell? Have I got lots? Let me see if I can get lots out. Sell. I don't have lots. Selling tax lots. Sell tax lots. No, I don't. No, I don't. These are all These are all brand new positions. No, because I'd be losing on some. If I don't use lots, I'll be losing on some. Even though that's free money, that's easy money. That is algo trading. That's telling you that we're preparing the Costa Coffee deal to come to an end, and then a rally on Coca-Cola going to $80. All right, that's what that tells me. Now I could take that if I could do lots, but I can't, and I could sell all, and I would gain on some and lose on most, lose on some. I could make profit on that because my Coca-Cola is up $400. I could sell all of that because it will go straight back down again before it goes up. But if I do it, I will lose on some lots and win on others. That's easy money. I'm very tempted to do that. Should I do that? I will win on the trade. I will lose on some lots, but win on most. I had a couple at 70, 90. So I will lose on some, but I will make a very, very quick $400. That's just free money because you know it's going to go up and down before it takes off. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah, that's free money. That's exactly what that is. Trade, sell, dollars, limit order, 70.83, 70.83, 70.83. How many shares have I got? 1,416, 1,416. 1,416, 1,416, 1783. Make sure 1782. Continue. 24-hour review. Swipe up. Can we get it? Placed. There's low volume. I don't think we're going to get it. It's a $100,000 trade. It's free money. It's free money. Go on, go on, go on. I've dropped it 2 cents to make sure. The volume isn't there. That's what's happening. There's no sellers. But it's $480. It's free money because you know it's going to bounce back down again. I can do it all over again. So, I mean, you know, we are Wall Street. If you give us money, we are going to take it. $400 in just a few hours. I mean, it's just free. You might as well. Come on. Let's leave it there. There you go. I'll leave it there. If it goes through, it goes through. See, look at that. See? See? Look at that. Straight back down again. Look at that. You could buy it back. I mean, literally, it's crazy. This is massive institutional play here on Coca-Cola. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Woo, 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 woo. Have you seen the channel that just goes woo, woo all day long? Woo, 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 woo. All they do. It's all they do for the entire stream. Woo, 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 woo. They've got millions watch it. It's great. It's addictive. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my gosh, look at that. What an amazing thing. So I'm going to try and I'm going to set orders because, oh, it's gone again. It's gone again. It's gone again. It's gone again. Look at that. Chances are you'll get it. Chances are you'll get it. Chances are you'll get that. So I'm going to go for it. 7082 Coca-Cola 7082 326 sell 326 limit order 326 7 what did I say 7082 70.82 326 continue 24-hour trading. Yeah. There you go. See if it goes through. because it's free money if that goes through, because you can just keep going up and down like this. Right. So we'll just see what happens. Let's go back to comments and questions. What's the best stock to hold on? What's the best stock to hold on Friday? SGOV, SGOV, short-term treasury bills, which is where all my money is, nearly all of it. Paul, thinking more frustrated than defensive. Martyn does this for us, and I'm sure everyone can understand when people are talking rubbish. Just my opinion. Thank you, poor man. Time to buy Coca-Cola. Yeah. All right. So all we're going to do now is we're going to watch, and we're going to see if when that goes green and pops up, if it sells. If it sells, I'll make about $500 on both channels, both accounts. It's just combined, and then I can do it again. So yeah, I mean that's just brilliant. That you might as well, right? Well, welcome, Duchess. Just got here, meetings, Amorite, starting at the beginning, but wanted to say hello to my fellow Lucasades. Comic Cos, how are you, Comic Cos? It's a shame you have to waste so much time schooling the trolls. Yeah, same here, Comic, watching at 2 speed. You're welcome, Duchess. Dynamite Power, as Martyn said, they're supporting the American economy. Yeah, because every time you give me a super chat, whatever I earn, I just buy the US economy. Kazansky, it definitely sucks. Forex is too fast. I can't understand the words. Kaz, true story. Usual catch-up speed. I'm BTC, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, always buy. Struggling to get my workmate to watch the channel. You tell it as it is, not what he wants to hear. By the way, Kenny Baker was great in the mini-tones. Oh, the mini-tones. The mini-tones at Pontins. I was a blue coat at Pontins when Kenny was there as the mini-tones. I can't believe it. This is so cool that you remember this. Yeah, my godfather was Kenny Baker, R2D2, hence the name Martyn Lucas. Yeah, I love this. Thank you very much. Yeah, Kenny Baker, the mini-tones. Oh, I can't believe anyone remembers that. Oh, that is great. DJ Hey, so true. How fast has Uphold transferred? Not sure if anyone has withdrawn from them yet. I will buy a coin, says Roadrunner, going more down now. Coca-Cola. How do people trade once the bell has gone, Martyn? On Robinhood, you have access 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. You have after hours trading, and you have overnight trading as well on Robinhood, but not on all stocks. Hi, Martyn. Hi from Holland. How you doing? Doesn't it happen late Thursday night? I don't know anything about that. People rumour this all the time. Oh, Thursday night he does this. That I don't know anything about that. Let's buy more Coca-Cola, everybody. Limit buy Coca-Cola at 70-30. Let's haggle. I love it. Can I trade 1 hour longer on my brokerage here in Germany? Some can, even weekends, not mine. And then you need to find one that does. But soon we'll be on tokenized stocks, and you'll be trading 24/7. I'm not so sure that's healthy though. Thank you. I did some hood and got Coca-Cola. Oh, I sold some hood and got Coca-Cola. Great. But I get even 2% just sitting on cash daily. Yeah, I never use cash. I always use SGOV because I earn 3.8%. You get less with cash. What's the point of owning cash when you can access SGOV 24/7? The bell is exciting. No question, just wanted you to see the price dip on Coke as you were reading. NASDAQ moves to make trading need 24 hours. Thoughts? Yes. I'm not really a fan. I don't think we need it. Of course, it makes money for those that provide it. That's why it's being created, not for you. You don't need it. It's like we didn't need mobile phones, did we? We were able to call each other up and visit each other down the pub. Now we text each other and we never see anybody. Are we healthier? Of course we're not. Of course we're not. So we don't need any of this stuff. Absolutely, we don't need this stuff. It gets created to make money for those that create it. Wackatroll music needed. Wackatroll music needed. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Wackatroll music is needed. Time to whack a troll, whip beep bong, diddly bum bum. If you come on my show, make an ass of yourselves. We whack a troll, we tell it how it is. If you want to make a dick of yourself, if you want to make a dick of yourself, we welcome it. Whack a troll, hit that who, hit that who, hit that who. If you come on my show to make a dick of yourself, we whack a troll, ooh ah Oh my God, hoot beat ooh, shoot beat do. Oh my God, what a flipping game this is. Who started this? Whose idea was it? I don't know. I don't know whose idea it was, but that was funny. Anyway, Whack a Troll music needed. Yes. Celebrates 6 months of membership. Can you cover MDLN? We're doing a poll. For it, and the poll says 75 votes, 61%. Yes, do it. We want the MDLN IPO. All right. Honestly, this channel is a real special gift. Just starting my investing journey and learning so much. Honestly, a gift. King Geeko. That's very kind of you. And I take that seriously, and I'll do my best to serve you the best I can. Hope you and your wife have a happy, healthy Christmas. Money is great, but health, family, and happiness is priceless. Good night, and I'll tune in tomorrow. Urban, thank you for that. Wasn't it mad? £100 super chat. That's our second biggest super chat of all time. Yeah. How about it? SpaceX are planning to go public. Could be an IPO. Yes, I know. But can you imagine how overbought that would be? Oh my God. Yes, interesting it sounds, Martin. I just got off work and saw this. 7077, too much buy-in for Coca-Cola. Well, you've been watching what's been going on. Yes, please, says Anubis. I'm buying more stocks on payday, says Crypto Prince. Just responded and liked the post. Thank you, Abel. Oh, wow, Urban, so generous. I know. Great CP. Yes, this kind of urban fire. Nice Urban. Wow. I know, wasn't it amazing? There he is, Christopher. Oh, here he is. Here's Christopher Tenerife. Christopher Pennington, yeah. He's changed his name now. Christopher Tenerife. And, yeah, he's going to help me out. Pretty good, right? Martin, wishing you all the very best. That's very kind, Duchess. My wife is a cancer survivor as well. Nice one, Cedar. Well, I mean, survivor. I mean, nice one. Yeah, well done, mate. I'm glad she's done well, of course. You know what I meant. My broker doesn't have this stock. Pity. What? Oh, the stock, the Medline. Wow. Well done, Urban Firewood. Can't take it with you. Can treat people along the way. That's it, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Awesome. Urban, that is what always tells my wife. I bought into Canopy Grove just to get some exposure. Not a bad idea. I'm at 70.84, but remember, if he once he sells, it could drop straight away, and then if things don't get done, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. You're just trading on momentum and emotion at that point, and that's not a good way to do it. Right. Oh, we got some movement in Coca-Cola. Up and down like a bloody yo-yo. So we're in. We're at an average now of 70.53, 70. I'm not gonna buy any more yet. I'm gonna watch this closely. We're gonna see if this sells. Anyway, amazing. Wait for lots tomorrow. Yes, do it or not. Wait. Thank you, David, for all the links. Free money is great. Yes. Vaz, Martyn Lucas, thank you for all of that. Vaz, what's up? Genuine community, this rare thing. Martin, CP, Christopher, it's Christopher Tenerife now. We're all confused. will not get Martin. Christopher will got me into crypto. I'm also Martin. CP will get me into crypto. Is that what you're saying? If Christopher Pennington sets up my crypto coin, that's what's going to get you into crypto. Oh, bloody hell. It better be good then. He really loves me, says Liz. What's up? Whack a troll. We loving it. Using UK ISA to get 4.05 paid daily on my uninvested cash. Yeah, that's great. Cash, quite useful seeing. Hey, listen, Nick Jones, this is a very important thing. You're winning every single day. You might go, it's only 10p a day, but it adds up. It adds up. If I gave you a penny a day and it doubled for a month, you'd have more than $1 million if I gave you $1 million straight. So keep going, doing it for a long time. Absolutely right. It works. Where am I? Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is. Whack a troll. James, good evening. Poor man, rich man, says James. Zach, there he is. Wow, £100. I know, £100. Got some Coca-Cola at 70.40. Very nice. Whack control. That's what we like to see. Send you some laughing and happy to Leah. Amazing. Right. We've just given... Christopher Tenerife has just donated 10 memberships. Oh my God. The show has gone absolutely mental. The show has gone mental. Christopher has donated 10. If you are a subscriber, you got an... Oh my God. I can believe it. I can believe it. It's gone mental. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas special. Let's bring it in. Christmas special. Come on, everybody. We're giving memberships away. Boom! Taito 415. Christmas.
I can't believe this.
Coming up to Christmas, we are donating memberships. I'm loving it. 2, 3, 4. That's rubbish. That was supposed to...
I can't believe this.
Oh well, that didn't quite work the way I thought it would. Jolly tra-la-la-la, chilloopy boom. We are giving memberships away, la-la-la-la-la-la. Be nice, be polite every day. If you come into our channel, you can win. Chiggy boom, chiggy 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 chiggy. Be nice, that's the way you can win a holiday. We are giving soon away $2,000 in XRP. All you've got to be is nice. All you got to be is nice here today. So come on and join the holiday. I'm making up as I go. Be on our show. Be nice and tap the like. If you do, you can win cash prizes and memberships. Be nice, be kind, be polite and respectable. If you do, you can win loads of money and lots of friends. Don't be a troll. Be nice, very nice. All the good boys and girls gets lots of prizes on our show. Yes, they do. We're having fun and I'm making it up. Are you impressed that I'm making it up on our little show today? On our show today.
I can't believe this.
Oi. Oi! How about that? That's pretty good, wasn't it? That was pretty good. You got to be honest. That was pretty good. Be honest. That was pretty good. I made that up. Merry Christmas, everybody. All right, I've got to go.
believe this.
I've got to take care of Leah. It's a special few days, and we're going to go out on Saturday. Thank you to our dear friend who donated £100. Hey, Leah, can you hear me? Leah? Don't think she can hear me. Anyway, all good, jolly good. Martyn Lucas, thank you, David.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. So we got a poll here. We're going to end it. The poll has ended. Let's end the poll. There you go. My wife's name is ID Pamela. La 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 la. I think it's brilliant. All right, okay, let's get out of here. Sounds like being at the pub. It does, doesn't it? It's all rocking and rolling here. Right, okay, we've got to go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to cover Medline IPO. It's a live IPO. I'll get some data for you. We'll cover it all and it'll be great. So there you go. How about that? Doing a review anytime a day. Yes. Donda. Yes. We'll do our next review tomorrow. We'll do Medline and we'll do reviews. It's because of all the carry trade. You all understand.
Doing a review day anytime soon.
Yes, I am. Donda. Once we've got the carry trade out of the way, I'll do a whole week of it because many of our members are like, come on, can we have a review? Can we have some reviews? So we spent too much time on XRP. It's one crypto coin. I mean, there's a whole world out there and of things to invest in, and I think everybody wants to.
I can't believe this.
Another member
has become a member.
So let me wrap this up and tell you what you get as a member. Here's the membership link. If you are a member, there are members-only live streams, members-only videos. All our CEO interviews are all members only. All of them. I reply to all my members' comments. I sit there on the phone and I talk into it. I give every single member. I've answered every single member's comment in the last 4 years. I don't miss any members' comments. I never have. Okay. You can call into the show if you are a gold member. If you are an Electrum member, it's a very popular membership. You have the game show once a week. If you have the gold membership, you can call into the show. You can call me up. I have a 1 hour with me every month, which is nice. Sponsorship memberships. We don't take corporate sponsorship. I get offered 30, 40, 50 grand all the time, and I turn it all down. You can sponsor the show for $99 to promote a business, a website, or whatever. And I'll give you a couple of our sponsors right now. So here we have Christopher Pennington, who's known as Christopher Tenerife. There he is, and he pays $99, not 30 grand like a corporate sponsor. No. He's one of our viewers. There it is. Everyone subscribe to his YouTube channel. We also have Charlotte May Weddings. They're also one of our sponsors as well. Let me give you Charlotte May Weddings YouTube channel. Please go and subscribe to them. Doesn't require any downloads, cost whatsoever, but it supports them. It supports us because they're support. You know what I mean? And you might want to click on their website as well. Charlotte May Weddings. They are supporting our giveaway. Please do click on their website. There it is in the chat. Thank you ever so much, everybody. All right. Okay. Coca-Cola is going up. We'll do Medline in the morning. For you, that's what you've asked. So what I'm going to do now is I've set some limit orders. It's what was it, 71.40, whatever it was. A quick $400 on my main account and about $100 on the other account. It's $500. I might as well. If the algos are going to go in and out like that, you want to absolutely trade it. Take the profit. Why not? It doesn't matter if it goes up, because if I keep making $500 every single time, I don't care if it's up, down, or sideways, because it's a business I want to own anyway. It's as simple as that. So there you go. I think we've covered everything, right? The X post, I'm going to take that off now and send you all to the extra channel. We've got a show running right now, what you've missed today, plus live chat, live 24-hour chat. So you can talk to each other all night. You don't have to be alone. This is the extra channel. We have a paywall of 99 cents. not to make me rich, to stop bots ruining the experience, and that's all it took because they haven't got any money. It's funny how aggressive trolls can be, but yet they can't afford 99 cents to troll. It's mad. Anyway, there you go. There is the extra channel. Extra. Thank you, James, for all these lovely images that you always send. I don't know how you do it, by the way. I've always asked you, how do you create them like that? You copy and paste it? What do you do? Extra live now. Okay. All right. That's it from me. Oh, Trump speaking today. No, I've not heard that. It's now alleged to tomorrow. I tell you what, if he doesn't sign it, oh my gosh, and this is why I'm not buying it, right? Just because I said he can go to $100. Look at it's gone down 1% in the after hours. This could drop like a stone. Everybody's underwater. Every investor is underwater looking to get out. So it's not just because I'm saying get $100, I'm not buying it. I'm not gambling. I'm not going to guess. I don't, especially once the information was out. It was great buying it before, but buying it up here, no way. No way. We're not doing that. All right. So anyway, let's wrap this up. Let's do day trader of the day. Are you up, down, in, or out? Well, obviously that's going to change dramatically. At the moment, I'm down 0.04. So let's do day trader of the day. Let's see who wins today. This is your combined portfolio, not one single stock, but your combined portfolio. Let's see who's up and who's down today. I am down 0.04, but the moment that Coca-Cola deal goes through, and it will, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll be up like $500 in cash. It'll be great. So anyway, down 0.04%. Shadoo dooby dooby, it's time for the stars of the show. Let's roll the credits today. And here are the stars of the show. Oh yeah. New subscribers, Anne and Mary Beth Salazar. New members, Urban, Duchess, Arc C3, Taito, GK, Matt, the Nelzoni, Elegant, 100, Mr. Pink, Slacker, Michael, Believe, and Muttlead. Super chats, Tyler, Urban, C Marty, Potato, RC3, and Donda. That's our stars of the show today. All right, so I'm down 0.04, but I'm loving it. Sorry, meant up 0.32. You go into the lead. Up, Cameron beats you. Up 0.42, down 0.16. Up 0.6, Sam Dirks goes into the lead. Liz, up 3.16. That's definitely going to be a winning score. I hope this shows up for you, Duchess, Elements. Everything does. I read every comment. Down 0.17, up 3.13, all just behind Liz. Trump suspends UK trade deal. Really? Well, that's not a good move. I've not heard that from anywhere. Having issues with the @ Yeah, it only works on some devices. David Hensley, up 2.39. I'm going to call it. Liz, you are our winner. Up 3.16. There you are. Time's up. Thank you very much, Liz. Great result. That's it from me. Absolutely fantastic. We're loving it. All right. My portfolio is coming up, though. The moment Coca-Cola algo goes pip, it will sell overnight. I'll take $500 and I'll be very happy with that. That's it from me. Right, we're all going now to the extra channel. Thank you very much indeed. See you back in a bit. Here's my final thoughts. Oop, she dooby doo. She doobie dooby doo wap. Yeah. My final thoughts of the day. Guys, you don't have to stop. You don't have to follow the stock market every inch of every hour of every day. You really, really don't. It's up to you. You can buy weekly, monthly. It doesn't matter. As long as you buy assets that stick around, good quality businesses that stick around, you'll be up because of deflation, because of devaluing of money. So don't congratulate yourself so much if you're up. What's about to occur on Friday is 90% likely. Everybody is trying to catch you out. The stock market's trying to catch you out. It's not that they've got it out for you. It's just the way the market works. It is manipulated, but it's not against you personally. No one even knows you exist. And your favorite crypto coin certainly doesn't know you exist. So just be careful when you're out there. Be careful of what's about to happen. Remember, it's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. Invest wisely, reposition, take some profits, but understand your tax implication. Whenever you move, always consider your next move. Before you sell, am I going to buy back? What am I going to buy back? When am I going to buy back? Have all these thoughts in your mind. Know what your goals are. What's your objectives? What are you trying to achieve? And why take the risk for something you don't even know today you want? Or why take the risk for something you just don't need? I use this a lot on my show. The most important thing to consider, what would affect you most? Making $10,000 today or losing $10,000 today? If making $10,000 just adds a 10,000 to your balance, you don't go out and do anything, you don't go out and buy anything, and in 20 years, what difference does it make anyway? Why risk it? However, if I lost $10,000 today, I would feel sick. I would hate that. I don't lose money, and I don't want to lose money, and I hate to lose money. So be very, very careful. Understand what you own. Know why you own it. Know what your objectives are. Join us in the morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to cover Medline IPO. We're going to do it live. Hopefully, you'll join us for that. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it. Be your first time for many to see how an IPO works live. It's entertaining. It's fun. It goes on for a while, but it's pretty cool to watch. And a lot of people get a pre-IPO deal and make some money. So we look forward to the IPO live in the morning. It was requested by one of our members. We then had a poll, and you all said, I think about 68% said, yeah, do it. So tomorrow morning, we're going to have Medline IPO. Join us in the morning for a live event. It'll be pretty cool if you've never seen one before. It's very exciting the way it opens up. About 2 hours after I go live, it all really kicks off. That's it from me as we get prepared for the carry trade. Oh, we got a member on Extra.
At Richard Gonfalith has become a member on Extra.
That's where we're going now. It's only 99 cents to be a member. It enables you to chat to your friends, talk to me in the chat. We do it not to make me rich. Certainly don't get rich with 99-cent memberships, but we do it to support the network, keep it going, pay for the electric, because this is the net. Oops, wrong camera. Hang on, that's not right. Let me bring that up. Let me show you where the Extra channel is. Shall I? Let me show you. Right, here we go. Oh, I've turned the camera off. Oh my gosh, I've turned the camera off. Let's go to this camera. There you go. You see this computer down here? You see these screens here? This is the Extra channel. The Extra channel, can you see it? There's the computer, screen each side. That computer runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The purpose is it gives you the Extra channel. So it shows you what you missed, because we have audiences all around the world that tune in at different times. So it gives you a replay of what you've missed. But what it also does is it gives you the chance to chat with each other live, talk to me live directly into the studio. It keeps the community going. You can mute it if you don't want to hear it and just be part of the community. People leave it running 24/7 just so it keeps them engaged with the family. And if there's anything breaking or any emergency, I always put it in the Extra channel. I'm just about to buy something or sell something. I pin it to the top so you can see. So join me now on Extra. The link is in the chat. I'll give it to you now. It's pinned to the top. It'll take you there automatically. And that's why Richard has just joined as a member of Extra. It's only 99 cents. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. See you all in the morning. Have a wonderful evening. Tell someone you love them. And I hope to see you all back here in the morning, fit and well. Most importantly, happy and calm. Take some time. I'll see you in the morning. Take care of yourselves and each other.